And don't worry, we are going to get into today's video. Just like to share information. If you're thinking about working for Star Transportation, they are open still. They have 411 drivers, but one of their creditors is repossessing 47 of their semi-trucks. Okay. Second to that, they've had a lot of accidents for the last couple of years that it's tough to get past. First off, thank you to everybody that just cared about me. Brings a tear to my eyes, to my heart. People are like, Alex, are you okay? You lost your voice. I had a crazy cold, and after that, I don't know what happened. I'm just glad I'm not a singer. Okay, but let's get into today's video. So we talked about the blizzard in Colorado. Well, Colorado Highway Patrol definitely had an update. So if you're thinking about going into Colorado, check codetrip.org, okay? But besides that, they said that the blizzard has been leaving the state.
Hello, Trooper Mendez here. The weather storm is exiting Colorado. I-25 southbound to New Mexico is open, but I-70 in eastern Colorado still remains closed due to snow drifts. CMV restrictions were lifted at 8 a.m. Crews are handling slide-offs. There are 241 total outages across the state, with Denver, Jeffco, Arapahoe, and Adams being the largest counties hit. For more information on closures and traffic, visit cotrip.org.
So that is good news. As far as the question of the day, we love to have these questions of the days. There was a situation that happened in New Mexico where over 100 vehicles were stranded. And what happened here was that a truck jackknifed, and after it jackknifed, they did get the semi-truck out of the lane. But the problem is snow started coming down and people got snowed in. And so the question for you guys is, if you are driving in the winter, how much food and water should you carry with you at all times? Our transportation, they are still open. Okay, they are still open, but they have a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and they have 400 drivers. And so if you are a driver for this company, tell me, do you trust it still, or are you dipping? Okay, so what really happened here? I'll put a link here from an article that I'm reading out from FreightWaves, stating that the move to file for Chapter 11 reorganization came after Star Transportation and its entities learned that one of its lenders had issued an order for repossession of 47 of its finance trucks. Star Transportation has until November 12th to submit its top 20 largest unsecured creditors, as well as its corporate ownership statement. The company's schedule of assets and liabilities, along with its statement of financial affairs, is due on November 15th. Here's the interesting. The decision to file for bankruptcy protection comes nearly a week after two former workers of Star Transportation filed a lawsuit in federal court alleging that the trucking company and its entities misclassified workers as independent contractors instead of employees in violation of the Fair Labor Standards Act. Let's talk about this for a second. Do you think the days of the 1099 truck driver is going away? Because, people are stating that basically trucking companies have their drivers on 1099 because they don't want to pay them health benefits. They want them to hold the bag on everything, but yet don't give them any of the benefits, and they have to pay their own taxes. So that's like a tax burden that the company doesn't have to worry about. Now, on the other hand, some people say they love being a lease owner operator, right? They get their own schedule, they drive where they want, they feel like they're their own boss. But clearly, two former workers of Star Transportation did not believe that. Why? Because even though they're lease owner operators, they felt like the company was making them do things like a company driver. The reason why this company is reorganizing has a lot to do with the economy. And it states here, Star Transportation owner blames fuel costs and steep insurance claims. So a couple years ago, they got into some major accidents that had some fatalities. And it's just very hard to recover from that. And so, my truckers, comment down below, but just want to give you some information here. Definitely. Just here, just to share with you guys, what's going to be the outcome for these 411 drivers. And if you're thinking about working for the company, just know that all this is going on.